So this is why somebody should use ApproveShield. We kind of had a line in the sand. When I came to Haven a few years ago, not everybody was using ApproveShield, not all of our properties. We had it in some of the hotspot areas, right? And it had just started in some of them. And we came Haven. I had been long time using ApproveShield. I've loved ApproveShield forever, but Haven
Okay.
had just dipped their foot in that pool, and they were seeing like this super high decline rate, which you have to get used to. And we're down to about 50, I think we're at 51%, 52% right now, 54%. So anyway, we had a line in the sand because ApproveShield was working. We were getting out the bad actors. We had to go through a really hard turn of the rent roll, but get those people out through eviction. And then we had good, well vetted residents coming in on the backside. We saw the impact. And so we finally said, we're going to make a commitment. We're going to put ApproveShield everywhere because fraud does not know a zip code, right? It's everywhere. It's more prevalent some places than others. And I was wholeheartedly behind it. We did some research recently. In the 12 months prior to using ApproveShield, we had a decline rate of 35%. I think some of the properties were using some of the AI tools. So we still had 35% decline rate. In the 12 months, now at that same time, our eviction rate was 13% of those people who had not been vetted through ApproveShield. Now, 12 months post that date that we started ApproveShield, our decline rate is now 54%. But our eviction rate is 2%. We filed
Wow.
19 evictions. Now that's the 19 that we filed. And remember the timelines for filing evictions. We have to file them, but it doesn't mean that they were put out. 2% eviction rate is unheard of.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And the other part of that is the bad debt. We don't have the bad debt. Now, yes, our vacancy probably a little bit higher. The time on market probably a little bit higher. I can explain a vacancy rate to a lender a lot easier than I can explain a 3, a 4, a 5% bad debt. Because just because you have a head in a bed doesn't matter. And everybody will say occupancy cures all. I say economic occupancy cures all. And I think that's what ApproveShield has helped us with. One of the things that people say is it's too expensive and it takes too long. Come on now. So it is expensive. 100%. I agree.
We're not for everyone.
Like everything else, you pay for what you get, what you pay for, and you pay for what you need. And our applicants, we don't get a lot of pushback on the higher application fee. We've just passed that on, right? And then the other part is it takes too long. No, it doesn't. If you listen to the ApproveShield onboarding training and you follow a very defined process, this, then that, all the way through to completion, our average days on our properties in Haven is actually lower than what you guys say. You guys advertise 3 to 5 days for processing. Mine is at a high right now at 2.4 days, but our average in I think September, I mean, we've gone up because we're making some adjustments on things, but our average is less than 2. It's like 1.9. We've been as low as 1.6 days from the time that ApproveShield gets the application to the time that there's a decision. 1.6 days. I mean, even
Wow.
at 2 days. So if you follow the process, right, and you tell people, hey, I'm pressing the button on this application, it's going to ApproveShield, they're going to text you and they're going to call you. So when they do, you have to go in and sign the authorization and be ready to upload your documents. And if you tell people that, man, it just goes like this. And you're setting the tone for that relationship with the resident. So I think people should use ApproveShield because the return on investment is absolutely demonstrated. I can tell you that if you make the investment, it will bring you the ROI at market.